It's 2 a.m. The house is completely silent. The only sounds are the ticking of the clock and the faint hum of the refrigerator. Your body is exhausted. Your eyes are burning. Your mind is wide awake, running a marathon through old conversations, worrying about tomorrow, or just refusing to shut down. You toss and turn, willing yourself to sleep, but nothing works. Does this sound familiar? Take a deep breath. You are not broken, and you are not alone. Insomnia, especially as we get older, is one of the most common complaints I hear. Many people think that, as we age, we simply need less sleep. That is a myth. You need just as much restorative rest now as you did in your 40s. The problem isn't that you need less sleep. The problem is that your sleep switch has become a little rusty. The chemicals that tell your brain to turn off, like melatonin, aren't as strong as they used to be. The chemicals that keep you alert, like cortisol, are staying active for longer than they should. But here's the good news. You can retrain that switch. You don't need heavy sleeping pills that leave you groggy or unsteady the next morning. You don't need expensive gadgets. You just need to speak the language of your nervous system. Tonight, I'm going to show you 5 powerful, science-backed techniques that trick your body into falling asleep naturally. These aren't just tips. They are physiological triggers. We're going to slow your heart rate, quiet your busy mind, and melt the tension out of your muscles. Technique 1 is a breathing trick used by doctors. Technique 3 is a mental game that stops racing thoughts instantly. And Technique 5 is a method used by the military to help soldiers sleep even in high-stress situations. By the end of this, you'll be ready to reclaim your night. The first technique is called the 478 breathing method, a natural tranquilizer that works in less than 60 seconds. Your breath is the most powerful tool you own, free and always with you. I know what you're thinking. I've been breathing my whole life. But this is different. When you can't sleep, your nervous system is usually stuck in fight or flight mode. Your heart is beating faster, your mind is alert. Willpower won't help you sleep, but you can force your nervous system to switch gears by changing your breathing. By making your exhale longer than your inhale, you flip a switch in your brain that says, "We are safe, we can relax." Here's how to do it. Place the tip of your tongue against the ridge of tissue just behind your upper front teeth and keep it there. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whoosh sound. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale completely through your mouth with a whoosh for a count of 8. Let's try a round together. Inhale through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale through your nose, 4 counts. Hold 7. Exhale 8, letting the stale air escape. One more time. Inhale 4. Hold 7. Exhale 8, letting your body sink into the mattress. Do 4 cycles of this, and by the 4th exhale, you'll notice your heart rate slowing. This acts like a natural tranquilizer for your nervous system. If you wake up in the middle of the night, skip the clock and go straight into the breathing. The second technique is for anyone who feels restless, who can't get comfortable in bed. You know the feeling. The pillow is too hot, the blanket is too heavy, your legs won't stop twitching. This happens because even when you lie down, we subconsciously hold tension in our muscles. Progressive muscle relaxation forces that tension to leave. You cannot relax a muscle you don't realize is tense, so we create tension deliberately and then release it. Imagine you're lying on your back. Start with your feet. Curl your toes downward hard, tighten your calves, and hold. Feel that tension. Now release. Let your feet flop open. Feel the blood rushing back, your feet sinking. Move to your thighs. Squeeze your thigh muscles. Press your knees together. Tighten your buttocks. Hold. Release. Let your legs sink into the mattress. Make fists with your hands. Tighten your forearms. Hold and release. Wiggle your fingers. Feel warmth spreading. Shrug your shoulders toward your ears. Tighten your neck. Hold and drop them. Let the tension fall away. Finally, focus on your face. Squeeze your eyes shut, wrinkle your nose, clench your jaw, make a funny face. Hold and release. Let your jaw hang loose, your forehead smooth. By scanning from toe to head, your body will feel heavy, warm, and completely relaxed. The third technique addresses your racing mind. You lie down and suddenly your brain plays a greatest hits album of your worries. Paying bills, health concerns, family issues. It never stops. You cannot just tell your brain to stop thinking. It's like telling someone not to picture a pink elephant. The thought appears immediately. Instead, we confuse the brain with something nonsensical, a technique called cognitive shuffling. Pick a simple word, like bedtime. For each letter, think of new images. B. A bear eating honey, a bouncing ball, a baby sleeping in a crib. E. Elephant, egg, envelope. D. Dog, door, drum. Your logic-focused brain cannot follow this sequence, and as you visualize each random image, your mind relaxes, slipping into the state just before dreams. If you wake up at 3 a.m., pick a word, start shuffling, and you'll drift off before you finish. These techniques are already helping countless people reclaim restful nights. If you're finding this useful, pause the video now and hit the subscribe button to join a community taking back their health and nights. Click like to help me create more guides like this. Now that your body and mind are primed for relaxation, it's time to tackle the worries that keep your brain buzzing even before your head hits the pillow. Think of your mind like a computer with too many windows open. Too many tabs running at once slows everything down, and your brain can't focus on sleep. This is why the next technique is so powerful. It's called the worry dump. About 30 minutes before bed, grab a notebook and a pen and create 2 columns. In the first column, write down everything that's on your mind, every little concern, no matter how small. In the second column, write the very next step you could take to address each worry. For example, worry. I need a dentist appointment. Next step, call Dr. Smith at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Worry. Roof leaking. Next step, ask neighbor Bob for a roofer recommendation on Tuesday. By doing this, you're telling your subconscious that these concerns are recorded, there's a plan, and your brain no longer needs to keep them active all night. Close the notebook, set the pen down, and tell yourself the office is closed for tonight. By physically transferring your worries onto paper, you create mental space for rest. This is a preventative step that prepares your mind to finally let go. Once your worries are out of the way, it's time for the crown jewel of these techniques, one that has helped soldiers fall asleep in high-stress conditions. It's known as the military method, and it's a combination of muscle relaxation and mental visualization that, with practice, can allow you to fall asleep in just 2 minutes. Start by relaxing your face. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, letting every tiny muscle in your face soften. Relax your tongue, unclench your jaw, and let the muscles around your eyes release. When your face is slack, it sends a signal to the rest of your body to relax as well. Drop your shoulders as low as they can go, letting them melt into the mattress, and let your hands fall to your sides with palms open. Exhale slowly, relaxing your chest, and allow your legs to follow, starting at your thighs and flowing down to your feet. The final, and perhaps most critical step, is clearing your mind. For 10 seconds, you must focus on a static image. Picture yourself lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but a clear blue sky above. Or imagine a black velvet hammock in a pitch-black room. If your thoughts wander, repeat to yourself, "Don't think, don't think, don't think," over and over. This repetition builds a wall in your mind, blocking distractions and signaling your brain that it's time for deep sleep. Even if it takes a few weeks to master fully, once you do, it will feel like a superpower, allowing you to fall asleep almost instantly, no matter the noise or stress around you. Before we wrap up, there's one bonus tip that acts as a force multiplier for all these techniques: temperature. Many seniors keep their bedrooms too warm because circulation changes with age, and we often feel cold. But for sleep, your core body temperature needs to drop by about 2 degrees. The ideal temperature is between 65 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or roughly 20 degrees Celsius. I know that sounds chilly, but here's the trick. Keep your room cool, but use warm blankets and wear socks. Warm feet signal your blood vessels to dilate, helping your body release internal heat and cue your brain that it's time to sleep. This combination of a cool room and warm extremities is surprisingly powerful. It enhances every other technique we've discussed and allows your body to sink naturally into rest. By now, you have a complete toolkit, a breathing method that calms your nervous system, progressive muscle relaxation to melt tension, cognitive shuffling to quiet your racing mind, the worry dump to empty mental tabs, the military method to fall asleep quickly, and a temperature trick to reinforce your body's natural signals. Each technique addresses a different barrier to sleep. Practice them patiently. Some nights, you might only need the breathing exercise. Other nights, the full routine will guide you gently into deep, restorative rest. Remember, your body wants to sleep. You are simply helping it remember how. If you're finding this video useful, take a moment right now to click subscribe and join our growing community of people reclaiming their nights naturally. Give the video a thumbs up. It tells me you want more of these life-changing guides. And do yourself a favor. Find the save or bookmark button under this video. You might not master these techniques the first night, and that's okay. By saving the video, you'll have your sleep toolkit ready whenever you need it, right at your bedside, without having to search for it in the middle of the night. Thousands of seniors have already benefited from these methods, experiencing nights of uninterrupted rest they thought were lost forever. Be patient with yourself. Use the techniques consistently, trust the process, and give your nervous system time to relearn how to relax. Every night, your body will remember a little more, and soon, falling asleep will feel natural again. Tonight, when you lie down, breathe deeply, release tension, clear your mind, and let the warmth of your feet guide you into a cool, comforting environment. This is your time, your night, your rest. Sleep is waiting for you, and you are finally ready to take it back. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope tonight and every night after brings you the peace, rest, and rejuvenation you deserve. Sleep tight and know that a lifetime of better sleep is within your reach.